Hello and welcome back to Trade Alchemy. I am Jerry Lee. Today's video is one of 5 that will break down the basics and core philosophy of trade alchemy. I am Jerry Lee and thank you for joining me. So before we dive into the markets today, first, as meta traders, we should dive into ourselves. I'll use my own journaling as an example. Right now, I'm in a state of stillness, an emotional winter. The market reflects that back. We are in an accumulation phase, quiet, dormant, but charged beneath the surface. This alignment isn't random. It's just the first sign that I am no longer just trading the market. I'm moving with the deeper rhythm beneath it. This is the core of trade alchemy. Mastering the inner cycle so we can act with precision in the outer one. In today's video, I'll break down the invisible layers of emotional mastery and metaphysical awareness that separate losing traders from elite performers. Let's begin. First premise to understanding anything is we're looking firstly at understanding inner cycles. 2 key concepts are emotions are signals, not enemies. And every trader moves through 4 phases, mirroring nature. Now, which 4 phases does nature have? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Arising, being, becoming more, passing away to new arising. As we covered in our last video, the market has 4 phases as well. Spring, arising, accumulation. Summer, breakout, pump, being. Autumn, distribution. Winter, markdown, correction. Let's understand the inner cycles of spring and summer. Spring, we have the accumulation phase, which is meta, arising, positioning within the market. That's our silent asset accumulation. The meta standard is curiosity, inspiration, new ideas. Summertime, it's a little bit different. That's when we go into the pump breakout phase of the market. Meta being exponential price movements, breakout from resistance levels with volume. The meta, we have action, flow state, and of course, high energy. Understanding inner cycles of autumn and winter. Autumn, becoming more. This is our distribution phase. Euphoria. Prices stop climbing and they begin moving sideways. Right? Whale wallets are already selling off assets. Meta, this is when we should reflect, detach, and evaluate our positions. Then we get into winter, our markdown phase, passing away to new rising. This is the correction phase of the market. You'll notice sudden sharp drops in price, panic in the market. People are selling in fear. Meta, you should be aware of fatigue, doubt, and then we should also reset and incubate. So how do we apply this? Like we touched on previously, journaling. Which phase you're in daily while observing market conditions and overall sentiment. Also examples, don't trade from winter. Don't overtrade in summer. Part 2, our emotional alchemy. How to transmute emotion into power. When you feel fear, remind yourself this is when you should focus. Use it as a signal to reduce position size, but don't exit entirely. Greed, when you feel greed, cue your mind to jump into discipline. Double check your setups. Raise your standards. When you feel impatient or boredom, Think of ritual. Use that impatience and shift it into journaling, breath work, and movement. When you feel doubt, do your inquiry. Doubt is just a lack of knowledge. When people are feeling boredom or doubt, it's because they don't have all data or facts presented to them. Change that. You could take 5 minutes and erase doubt entirely. When you feel doubt, jump into inquiry. Question your assumptions, check market phases, not your ego. The tool we will be using. Our inner cycle check-in. First, start with a 3-minute breath scan. Then write down your emotional state. After you write down your emotional state, rate your emotional alignment of 1 to 10. Then ask yourself, what phase am I in? What's the appropriate action? Is it winter? Is it summer? Is it fall? Is it spring? Are we in an accumulation phase? Can I match the phase within myself with that of the market right now? And if that's an alignment, then what should I be doing next? Part 3, our metaphysical alignment with market cycles. This is the bridge between the inner states and the external market. Fear and greed index equals collective emotional weather. The market also cycles, as we touched on: accumulation, spring; markup, summer; distribution, autumn; correction, winter. Here is our call out. If your emotional state conflicts with the market phase, you will always sabotage your entries and exits. Let me say this one more time. If your emotional state conflicts with the market phase, you'll always sabotage entries and exits. So if your emotional state is that of accumulation and the market's clearly showing a breakdown or a distribution phase, ask yourself, how are you going to be able to successfully navigate and trade during such conditions of non-alignment? This is our assignment. Track your daily inner phase plus the fear-greed index for 7 days continuously. Then write a one-line insight each day. Start recognizing the sync or dissonance. Part 4, Becoming the Alchemist. You are not just a trader, you are a bridge between two worlds, the worlds of inner stillness and that of outer chaos. He who masters emotion masters time. He who masters time masters markets. Our final thought will be this: your edge isn't your strategy, it's your state. The market reflects exactly who you are. Like and subscribe for more. Next video, we will get into Pillar 2, the outer cycle, which will also include market structures, fear and greed, and seasonality. Thanks for watching. See you next time.